A lot of people ask themselves, why do I overthink everything? And never come up with an answer. But stress and worry are emotions, and you can control your emotions. As Tony Robbins says, let fear be a counselor and not a jailer. It's time to face your fears so that you can overcome them, and use these 7 ways to stop overthinking everything for good. 1. Identify your destructive thought patterns. Negative and destructive thought patterns come in many forms, and some are worse than others. These thought patterns tend to surface during times of stress and conflict, and contribute to the negative effects of overthinking. 2 of the most common patterns are ruminating and incessant worrying. Ruminating means there is a single thought or several connected thoughts that are sad or dark, and that run through your mind over and over again. This is common in perfectionists and can contribute to depression and pushing others away. With incessant worrying, you constantly anticipate and stress about almost anything in your life going wrong. Incessant worrying doesn't seem to be related to a specific event in your life, but it is deeply related to your limiting beliefs and your story. 2. Manage your story. Tony says, we are all telling ourselves stories. The question is, does your story empower you or hold you back? The stories we tell ourselves about who we are impact every aspect of our lives. Overthinkers will tell themselves, I've always been a worrier, or I'm just naturally more anxious than everyone else. These are stories that hold you back and can be especially hard to change if you've never asked yourself, why do I overthink everything? To overcome your limiting beliefs, you need to first identify them. Then you can catch yourself when you start telling yourself these negative stories and replace them with positive ones, like I am in charge of my emotions. Once you change your story, you'll change your life. 3. Let go of the past. Overthinkers often focus on the past, expending energy on what-ifs and should-haves. Those who understand how to not overthink know that the past is just that. It can't be changed. The only thing you can change is the meaning you give to it. Letting go of the past means you don't let your mistakes control your future decisions, and you don't let bad things that have been done to you control your emotions. You forgive others and let go of your anger. It's one of the most significant ways you can change your story. 4. Live in the moment. Living in the moment is key to learning how to stop overthinking. Most people can't just flip a switch and live in the moment, or can they? You can take control of your mind and stop negative emotions in their tracks. Identify overthinking before it spirals out of control, and take a minute to reset. Breathe and focus on the moment. What are you hearing and seeing? What are you grateful for? At first, it will take conscious awareness. Daily rituals like meditation and priming can help you retrain your brain to live in the moment. Soon you'll find it comes naturally. 5. Take control of your emotions. Living in the moment doesn't mean burying your negative emotions. In order to master your emotions, you need to acknowledge them and identify their root causes. When you're feeling anxious, dig deeper. It's often about facing your larger fears, such as not feeling in control of your life or not progressing in a way you'd like to be. Become aware of the root causes of your overthinking, and you can start making progress to stop it before it starts. 6. Focus on the solutions. As Tony says, identify your problems, but give your power and energy to solutions. You've identified the real reasons for your stress and anxiety, but your work isn't done. The only way to learn how to stop overthinking for good is to take charge of your life. If your overthinking is caused by stress at work, rethink your career path. If you're not where you want to be in life, set goals for yourself so that you can get there. If you feel like life is out of your control, make a decision today to get back behind the wheel. These are big moves, and they take bets. Remember, no one controls your reality but you. Don't you want your life to be extraordinary? 7. Know the difference between fear and intuition. Overthinkers often have trouble distinguishing between the fear of making a mistake, which leads to overthinking to the point where they make no decision, and a deep feeling that something is wrong. Knowing if fear or intuition is guiding your behavior will help you get out of your head and take the next necessary steps. By connecting to your body, taking a few deep breaths, and really feeling what it would be like to make a decision, you can decipher whether fear or intuition are in play and how to best move forward. 8. Ask yourself the right questions. Asking yourself the wrong questions, including why do I overthink everything, over and over won't help you identify what's really going on in your thoughts or your life. They'll only facilitate more overthinking. Focus on solution-oriented questions that are proactive rather than those that trigger rumination. Instead of asking, why do all my relationships turn sour? Ask, what energy am I projecting that attracts negative partners? When you ask questions that allow you to make changes to your own behavior and move forward in a healthier manner, you can reduce overthinking and improve your life.